Whether you're staying in a self-catered apartment right in the city, or a luxury floating hotel, or in a tucked-away decadent cocktail bar with rooms, the Scottish capital has everything you need for the perfect getaway. So come with us as we spend 72 hours in Edinburgh. We're here in Rye Residences, which are brand new luxury apartments, and we're in the Edwardian suite. Edwardian era is my favourite era. Love some Bertie. So we're going to see what it's like. Okay, first room, bedroom.
Oh wow.
Oh, look at this beautiful bed. Oh, we've got some robes. Robes and slippers. How cute. That's a beautiful big bed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at the pictures. We're definitely in the Edwardian suite. So these apartments are located on George Street, which is in the new part of Edinburgh, New Town. So it's quite a busy area with shops and restaurants. Got quite a nice view out over the street.
Mm-hmm.
But these are, I think it's going to be quiet because these are really good.
They are, aren't they? But you can open
windows.
these.
I think it's going to be quiet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
That's nice.
You can just go. That's quite rare. You can just go out.
That's very rare. Usually you're not
They usually
allowed.
block that off.
Usually you're not allowed
in case
to
someone
open.
decides to jump.
Yeah. Usually you're not allowed to open windows fully like that.
Oh wow.
That is unusual.
Yeah, we're a bit out of breath, aren't we, Alf?
We've just walked. It doesn't have a car park.
No.
But there's a car park.
There's plenty of options, but it's just how far you want to walk, or you probably, unlike us, should have got a taxi, maybe.
Well, it's not that bad.
No, it's a 30-minute walk, but
From
being
which was
Edinburgh,
the car park?
St James Quarter.
St James
car
Quarter.
park,
That's where we parked, which is a 13-minute walk.
Mm-hmm. But being Edinburgh can be
hence some
uphill.
hills,
It's very crowded.
and our case is quite heavy.
Yeah.
So, but we've done it.
Yeah.
13 minutes is not that bad.
Not at all, no. Then you just check it. It's like
it's self-check-in.
Self-check-in.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
So there's nobody around. Well, we saw some cleaners.
Yeah, there'll be people if you need emergencies.
Bathroom. This is a compact bathroom with a shower. No bath, babe. No bath.
That's the one thing I always want. Isn't
it? Nice shower though. This is it's all new. The last room is the living area and kitchen. So these apartments are fully equipped if you wanted to self-cater. Well, we don't want to self-cater, but if you did, you can.
We're booked, aren't we, into restaurants tonight?
But if you did want to come here and self-cater, it's a fully equipped kitchen, so you can cook in here.
Yeah.
Oh, they've left us some iron brew.
Oh, that's a nice touch.
Water and iron brew. That is nice.
What's iron brew? Your
It's
special?
It's cure-all.
Yeah.
If you're poorly, feel a bit under the weather, get some iron brew down you. I swear to God, it'll cure anything. And some shortbread.
Nice.
That's quite nice.
On brand, iron brew and shortbread.
Yeah. Guess where we are.
But yeah, this would be amazing, wouldn't it? If you spend like a long weekend or even a week self-catering, exploring Edinburgh.
Yep.
Because the views are incredible.
Yeah, you could easily stay here for quite a few days.
Yeah.
Nice comfy sofa. We've got a TV in here and a TV in the bedroom, so we're all sorted. Got some blankets there if it gets cold. I'm quite warm at the moment, but
yeah.
Look at that. Look at that for a light fitting.
Amazing.
So we're just about to make a cup of tea, and there's tea, green tea, pots for the coffee machine, and whiskey coffee. Now I tell you what, you can really smell the whiskey in that. Did you see that?
You don't know. You usually hate the smell of coffee. You seem quite interested in this one.
I don't like the smell of coffee, but I like the smell of whiskey. I'm really interested in this.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't have caffeine.
Yeah, I definitely am going to try that.
You're going to have to
I should
try
probably
it.
try it now, to be honest.
You need to try this. It smells amazing.
It does.
Did you sniff it?
I did,
You
yeah.
can really smell
I can really
whiskey. It's like a
strong.
really strong smell of whiskey. Okay, I think you should try this. And I think you should try it in one of these amazing Rye
everything's branded,
Residences
isn't it?
little coffee cups. These are really nice. These are obviously for a latte.
Yeah.
but they've all got the the R for Rye Residences on. It's really nice. I can see why these apartments are sold as luxury apartments, because there's the little touches.
Yeah, it's got everything you need, isn't it? And
it really has, and it does feel very upmarket, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I could definitely see us. I'd happily be here for a week. Just exploring the city and coming back to a nice, comfortable apartment. There's no hotel, no one bothering you.
Yeah, you could easily stay here for a week, easily. Yeah. If there's just two of you, I believe they do bigger apartments. I'd have to check. I'm not sure, but I'm sure they do family-sized ones, and they do some interconnecting ones. And there's a door there actually. Oh. So I'm wondering if this is an interconnecting one.
Yeah, they could probably open it up depending on the bookings.
I think if there's more of you, that door would be unlocked, and you'd have an interconnecting apartment, which would be amazing, wouldn't it?
Let's make sure it's locked tonight.
It's definitely locked. I think we're going to have a minute because we've just got here. How long were we driving? 5 hours.
Yeah. Well, with stops. Yeah.
We did. We stopped for a bit of lunch.
Tea here and there.
Stopped at the last cafe
in England.
I always do like to stop there. It's just, I don't know, it's the weirdest place ever, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of odd.
It's like
feels like very remote, but you go in, they've got everything like a cosmopolitan cafe.
It's very remote, and when inside it feels like you've gone back to the 70s or something.
Yeah, awesome, like Benson and Hedges cigarette machine
it's
dispensers.
Really weird, but they have everything. So they have decaf tea with oat milk. They've got everything you could want in there. So it's kind of weird, but I do like that.
Yeah. It's always good for a little stop.
Yeah, so we stopped there. But otherwise, it's been quite a long day. So we're going to have a minute, get changed, and then we have dinner at Cafe Andaluz. So we'll see you there. There are 2 Cafe Andaluz in Edinburgh, one in the Old Town and this one on George Street, which was just a few steps away from our apartment at Rye Residences. After enjoying our delicious tapas meal with dessert, we finished off with dessert wines and then headed off to Panda & Sons, a speakeasy-style cocktail bar. Don't be fooled by the dead end at the bottom of the stairs. Behind the bookcase is a Gatsby-style cocktail bar, which was included in the world's 50 Best Bars Awards 2023. They serve classic cocktails, along with some of Panda & Sons' own creations. The next morning, we checked out of Rye Residences and walked to the top of Princes Street to have breakfast at the Huxley, a stylish bar and restaurant with an interesting morning menu.
So, I was going to go for the full Scottish breakfast, but they had something called the Huxley Hash, which looked too good to pass up. And it's just like a medley, poached eggs, spicy potatoes. You can have it with either chorizo or she offered me haggis, which it wasn't on the menu, but I went for the haggis option. And it's just so nice and unique and not something I've seen before. So I couldn't pass it up, and it's really nice and I have no regrets.
So we've just had breakfast at the Huxley. It was amazing, really good. And we're now at Holyrood, Scottish Parliament building, because we're about to walk up Arthur's Seat, which we've never done before. I'm not sure how high it is, but I think it's going to be a pretty easy walk. We'll see you up there. There's a straightforward path going up, though it is quite steep in places. However, when you get closer to the top, after the viewing point, the stones do get very slippery and it's quite treacherous in parts, so I decided to stay at the viewing point while Will went all the way up to the top. As you come back down, on the right, you can see the ruins of St Anthony's Chapel, which is thought to date back to the 1300s or before. Back down from Arthur's Seat, walking towards the Parliament building, we passed by Holyrood Palace, which we've yet to visit, and we certainly didn't have time today, as we were booked into the Waldorf Astoria for afternoon tea. So we've arrived at Fingal Hotel in the Port of Leith. This is one of 2 floating hotels in the UK. There's one in London as well. I've been wanting to stay here for quite a while because it looks so interesting. So we're going to go inside and see what it's like.
On the floor, all the cabin names are there. Okay. Now look at all the pictures as well. They're all taken by Ian Howe. He spent about 5 years taking pictures of all the lighthouses in Scotland. You'll have a little closer look in your cabins here. Some of these lighthouses, I'm not sure which one. So this is the tallest one, Skerrywer. It's 10 miles off the Isle of Tiree as well. Yeah. Some of them will be turned into hotels as well.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Of course, the lens would be the presidential suite, I imagine.
Yeah.
So there's your cabin.
So we've checked in and we've got to our room. We were so tired though that we've had a cup of tea and a lay down first.
Yeah.
So now we're going to show you the
Been a bit
room.
exhausted from that hill and all the
We just did
walking
so
back
much
and forth
walking.
over Edinburgh.
So much walking.
Yeah,
and
we
of
kind of
course,
crashed when we just got here.
If you know Edinburgh, you'll know it's all hills. So we're pretty tired. But we're all right now. We're ready. So we've got a luxury cabin, he said.
Upgraded to a luxury cabin, which
Yeah.
is slightly bigger, and we've got our own door onto
Got the
the
door
deck.
out onto the deck.
Yeah.
So it's quite nice. It's
Our
not.
room's called Girdle Ness.
Yeah, it's not a balcony. We'll show you. It's not a balcony, but you can walk out onto the deck straight from the room. Which,
Yeah. Not all rooms have.
In regular cabins, they just have a porthole and they
Yeah.
don't have a door. So, yay! So beautiful big bed. Our tea and coffee station here. Oh, and they left me a beautiful little box.
Oh, what's in the box? What's in the box?
What's in the basket? Oh, chocolates.
Nice.
And what else?
And they gave us oat milk as well. 'cause
Yeah, brought me
you
some
just
oat
like
milk.
oat milk.
Brought me
So
some
they'll
oat
bring you
milk.
whatever milk she wants.
Yeah,
your
bring you
cabin.
whatever you want. Nice bathroom. No bath again. Well, second
I know.
night.
We were after aching and walking back and forth. I was looking forward
Yeah.
to a bath.
Second
but-
night running with no bath, babe.
Yeah.
Nice bathroom, beautiful, big shower.
Yeah.
Big roomy shower. Got our robes here, got our Fingal robes. Standard wardrobe. And the fridge with the minibar in.
Yeah.
Really, really
Very
well stocked. Obviously all this is chargeable.
Yeah.
you'd have to pay if you took any of this. But incredibly well stocked
Yeah.
fridge and minibar.
Plenty of options.
Everything. Got some really nice looking little chocolate bars that are actually quite tempting. Haggis spice dark chocolate.
That sounds nice. Haggis spice.
Might be
Might
tempted.
have to try that.
Because I think they're about £1.50 these.
Yeah, let's
so we
splash out.
might
shall
be
we?
tempted to take these. You've got to have your tonics.
Yeah.
They have left us complimentary tonics tea cakes.
Nice.
So you got to have
I'm
them.
not a fan, but I know you like those.
So good.
So yeah, what is this ship? Fingal.
I thought you said, what is this then? It originally belonged to the Northern Lighthouse Board, and it was used to supply the lighthouses in the area. So it was used to supply lighthouses and take the crew to the lighthouses maybe. Once it was decommissioned, it was sitting there and somebody bought it, made it into this beautiful hotel, which I think is an amazing idea.
Yeah.
Love it.
Because they've got the Britannia, haven't they? Not
The
10
Royal
minutes, yeah.
Yacht Britannia.
The Queen Elizabeth
Yes.
herself, her own yacht. That you can dine, but you can't stay there, so that's why they made this.
Yes, we might be able to show you that tomorrow. We've got tickets for that. They get a lot of visitors there. It's booked up quite a lot. So the idea was that people who were coming here to visit the Royal Yacht Britannia, which a lot of people do, would also have somewhere to stay down here in the port. And one of the few hotels in Edinburgh that has a car park. So that's perfect.
Yeah, free car park.
Yay.
So where's the Britannia?
I don't know. We went to it, didn't we, before?
Looks like quite a nice area to walk around though, doesn't it?
Oh, apparently it's an up-and-coming area, Lucy. They put a lot of money into it.
Yeah.
You know, that's why there's some like little bars and cafes and bakeries and stuff have opened.
Yeah.
The streets we were driving through, we couldn't see properly, but I think there's going to be some really nice things up there. Hoping to get to explore that a bit tomorrow before we leave.
Do you want to go up the top?
Uh-huh. Oh, it is reminding me very much of being on a cruise. If you do dine on Fingal, I recommend the 3-course dinner with the wine flight. The onboard sommelier guides you through the wines, which really do complement the food. The next morning, we enjoy breakfast on board in the restaurant before heading off to visit the Royal Yacht Britannia, Queen Elizabeth II's now decommissioned private yacht. So we're on the Royal Yacht Britannia now, and not on the ship, but over there. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this.
Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah? There's an Anthony Gormley statue you've got to spot while you're here. I go around spotting them all over the country because I love them. You've seen the Angel of the North. We've got I've seen the one in Windsor that makes the Eton boys look up, and the ones near Liverpool as well on the beach. And there did used to be one in the Water of Leith, but I think that's gone now. But I do love to spot them. And there he is. Loved her corgis, and as you go around the ship, look out for these cute fluffy dogs. Halfway around the tour, There's a restaurant and cafe where you can enjoy a meal or just stop for a coffee. Tickets for Royal Yacht Britannia are £19.50 per adult, or you can buy a family ticket for £50. The Queen entertained world leaders in this room, the banqueting hall. And when off duty, she enjoyed time with her family in the living room. So we're just about to check out of Fingal. It's been a really good stay and very strange being on a ship that's not going anywhere. I kept walking up and down the stairs with the rope handle, thinking, I was like, oh, we're going to set sail soon. It's kind of a strange feeling.
But yeah, we've gone nowhere.
We know, it's kind of a strange feeling. Well, when we were having dinner last night, actually, you could feel it moving, couldn't you?
Yeah, it was rocking
It was
back and
moving a
forth,
little
yeah,
bit.
yeah.
And one of the waitresses said that last week it was moving quite a lot one day. That must feel strange.
Yeah,
You're not
yeah.
actually moving. But anyway, it's been a great stay. I highly recommend staying here. Lovely. And thank you, Fingal, for hosting us. The dinner last night was superb. I'm very impressed with my vegan options,
Yeah.
especially the dessert. That sorbet, it was like an egg, like a chocolate egg with sorbet in. It was fantastic. And the wine flight, if you do come here and you have dinner, get the wine flight. It was really good. Right, we're in
Greyfriars
Churchyard.
Kirkyard. What's a kirkyard?
I suppose it's a churchyard, isn't it? It's supposed to be haunted, this.
Yeah, we're making our way right now to the what's it called?
Black Mausoleum.
Black Mausoleum. It's quite. Everything's very gothic.
Macabre. All the carvings and everything.
Skulls and gargoyles.
Babies with skulls. Headless statues.
Yeah.
Things like that.
We've just gone to our favourite cheese shop.
Oh yeah, we've just been to Melis's cheese
Yeah.
shop, which is the best cheese shop
Yeah, you
that
don't.
I've ever been to. I don't
You
even
don't
eat
partake, but you do love the whole.
It's just, I love the whole atmosphere of it. I love
Yeah.
being in a deli and a cheese and wine shop. Now I buy the wine,
Yeah, we got
not
some.
the
wine.
cheese, but you've got the cheese.
Yeah, it's a huge queue, wasn't there?
Really popular, yeah.
The guy there was really taking his time with each customer.
Yeah, which was nice.
Yeah,
He
it
didn't
was
push
lovely.
us on, even though there was a big queue.
And yeah, plenty of questions about cheese.
What did you buy?
Smoked. Oh God, I can't remember the name.
Anster?
Smoked Unster. It's both Scottish cheeses and a very strong cheddar.
Mole.
Mole cheddar.
I love mole.
Yeah, which we have stayed nearby, haven't we? So-
We have stayed nearby
Yeah,
for
in the
that when we
castle.
went to Mingari Castle.
Yeah, so lovely to enjoy that. But right now,
We're going to go and find this haunted mausoleum now. You used to be able to walk into this.
Yeah.
They lock it now because there's been so many reports of people going in there, coming out,
Yeah.
blacking out, coming out with the scratches all over them. All kinds of stories of possession and hauntings. I think we'll be fine on a nice sunny day like this because ghosts only come out when it's dark and creepy, apparently.
yeah, make a good video. Maybe we should come back tonight and break in and see
No.
what happens.
I think it's this.
Yeah, it's very creepy.
And it is locked with a padlock.
Yeah. I don't know. I
You
get
tried
weird
to look
vibes when I
through.
get near the door.
Trying to look through there, you can't see a lot. It just looks like an empty space, doesn't it?
Yeah. But is it empty?
Well, apparently not.
No.
Apparently people going in there and blacking out. I think they were just drunk.
Think?
Yeah.
I think that's weird.
Then people said they were coming out of here after they'd blacked out and they got scratches all over them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You decide.
Drunk. Okay, so we're here at House of Gods. This is basically a cocktail bar with rooms at the back. I've never been anywhere quite like this. Everywhere's really dim lighting, so you walk off the street, the front door takes you straight into the cocktail bar. We were served a glass of Prosecco immediately when we came in.
Yeah, very nice.
There's no reception.
We should always have that.
I think every hotel should do that. It was such a welcome. There's no reception area, there's no bar, no restaurant. Well, there's the bar, it's the cocktail bar. So the manager sits down with a laptop and checks you in right there in the cocktail bar.
We were aware that there was one vegan. I believe you were phoned. I believe somebody phoned you before your stay just to ask you your dietary requirements, like WhatsApp messages, just leave it.
And then we walk through a dim corridor to our room, and here we are. The first thing I noticed when we walked in was this. House of Gods Prosecco. I feel like they really like to ply you with alcohol at this hotel.
Yeah, definitely. Because we've got, at 5:15, we've got a cocktail display.
A cocktail mixed at our door.
Yeah.
And now we should say, we are on the Treat Me Like I'm Famous package.
Aren't you famous? I thought you were famous.
Obviously. So for me, it's just treat me like
Treat
who
me
I am,
normally,
you
yeah.
know. So if you just booked a regular room and you didn't choose that package, you wouldn't be getting some of the things that we've got. But if you book the Treat Me Like I'm Famous package, which is a bit more expensive, then you get amazing little touches like this.
And we haven't even looked on the bed yet.
We haven't looked on the bed yet. Look at this 4-poster bed with curtains round.
They made an amazing use of the space, haven't they? Because it's a small bar, but it's all like the whole hotel is vertical with all these little rooms.
It's a small building. I think it's an incredible use of space for a small building. Really interesting. Apparently in the morning we get a breakfast basket delivered to the door. So there's no restaurant or anything that you can go to for breakfast. Everything's delivered to your door. So there's some buttons. Where are they? Down here somewhere?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so you can press these buttons if you want a cocktail bring into the room, or if you want anything like that. One's for milk and cookies, which we'll get later, and so we can show you what the milk and cookies looks like. These are payable, obviously. This is your mini bar, but what a mini bar. This is an impressive mini bar.
Definitely.
Gin, cognac, vodka.
Whiskey.
Whiskey. And a bottle of wine up here, all chargeable obviously,
Yeah.
but not that, that's not chargeable. And here on the bed, come through and look at the bed you get when you're famous.
So what have we got?
We've
They've
got
put some
balloons.
things. There's a scroll.
I've got a letter. I'd need my glasses on to know what this says.
Welcome to the opulent House of Gods. Decadence is on the menu, so it's time to settle in. Relax and enjoy your utopian fantasy. Morning, noon or night, the House of Gods family are on hand to ensure your perfect stay.
Okay, I've got a little scroll thing here. This is it tells you what you get when you're on the Treat Me Like I'm Famous package. Hey superstar.
Hey superstar! From all the team at House of Gods, we would like to take this opportunity to extend our warmest welcome. We are huge fans of your work, so please...
Thanks. Thanks.
Obviously. So please excuse us if at any time our team appears a little starstruck. Luxury chocolate platter, golden rose petals and balloons. Okay, this is that.
This is it.
Bottle of House of Gods Prosecco, Millionaires in Room cocktail service, that's at 5:15. £40 cocktail bar tab.
Wow.
Indulgent midnight feast from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m.
That's the milk and cookies.
Luxury breakfast hamper and morning mimosas. Nice.
Morning
and we get a late
mimosas
checkout.
as well. This is alcohol heavy, this stay, isn't it?
But you do get a late checkout at 12 p.m, so that's
pretty good.
Yeah.
So these my chocolates.
They are. Let's have a look.
Look at this box of chocolates. Oh, look at that.
Oh, nice.
I feel pretty special.
Yeah. Chocolate, alcohol, everything.
I feel like this is what I deserve. I like the see no, hear no, speak no monkeys on the back there.
Oh, yeah. You actually sounded like a monkey just then.
Here it is. He found the
Hey.
fridge.
There you go.
This is the mini bar.
Yeah.
So you've got water, Sprite, beers,
Everything you need.
Coke. Yeah, some beers. Yeah.
But yeah,
Cool.
it's a really nice little experience, isn't it? It's almost like a little train.
It is like a cabin, isn't
Like
it?
a train cabin.
Yeah, like a cabin. So the £40 bar bill that you get as part of this package, you could use the minibar in there
Yeah.
for that, or you can use the cocktail bar out there, or you could just get the cocktails brought to you, whatever you want really. But yeah, and the TV is basically the mirror there. It's an incredible use of space, isn't it?
Yeah,
Really is an incredible use of space.
So yeah, definitely. I think a couple's quirky retreat.
Yeah. It's a great way to end the weekend, I think, this, isn't
Definitely.
it? Okay, so we're going to relax here, and then we've got dinner at Sushi Samba. So we'll see you there.
Guys, I'm here for your 5:15
Oh, lovely.
cocktail
Yes.
experience thingy.
Thingy.
Yes, I
To clear you a
because in
space.
theory the experience is me talking to you about this cocktail, but I feel too shy to define myself. And
Come on.
so guys, I don't see any glass, but since you told me you've been at the bar, I'm assuming this is not gonna be the first one of the day.
No,
That's
not
right.
first
Maybe
one.
you've attacked some chocolate as well.
Oh no, we
Not
haven't
yet.
opened
No,
the
no,
chocolates yet.
no,
They
no.
look amazing.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
they're in the
Yeah,
suitcase
they look
now, aren't
amazing.
they?
Then let's be careful with this one, because the whole point of this cocktail that I'm about to make you is that it's very strong.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So I always like to make sure that it's not the first, or else if you're not used to drinking, this is just gonna put you
Cool.
a big smile on your face, let's say.
Oh, we'll be fine. We'll
it's-
enjoy our dinner after this.
That's perfect. I'm gonna explain you why. So this cocktail here is called Millionaire's Cocktail. Now, if you've had a look at the Weird magazine look-alike,
We have.
I have.
okay, there is no mention of this cocktail on the menu, and this is because it's our speakeasy cocktail, so it's our secret. Everybody else can just suck it up.
Okay.
So it takes its inspiration a little bit like the whole concept of the hotel, which is like Gatsby, Orient Express, Prohibitionism era. So as soon as we bar team we heard inspired from the Prohibitionism era, we were like, yes, booze. 'Cause obviously all of the drinks created back then, they were all very spirit forward, because obviously alcohol was out of law, therefore
Yeah.
you didn't know when you could get another one, so you really had to make the most of it. And the secrecy, it's also because of that, because you couldn't just waltz into a bar and be like, okay, give me booze. No. So it all had to be like a big secret. So we were very excited to do that.
Lovely.
Nice.
Another bullet point was that it doesn't have to like smell or look too much like an alcoholic beverage, because if you think about a Long Island iced tea, for example, you have all the spirit of the bar in the cocktail, a bit of Coke. It looks like a tea, and maybe someone is passing by, smelling your glass. They get the Coke, most of it.
But they're strong.
So, but it's very strong.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's it. That's what we try to do. So, spirit of choice is obviously gin. It became very popular back then thanks to its clear color. It was easy to camouflage into something else, and it was relatively easy to obtain. But we do know not everyone is gin lover. We definitely are. Half
love
of
gin.
our menu
Love
is
gin.
gin based.
Love gin.
So you are definitely gonna like this
Yeah.
one. We use number 3, so it's very well balanced kind of spirit. It's not gonna be like that mouthwash, overpowering taste. Then there is Lille Blanc, one of the oldest brand of aperitif white wine. It's omnipresent in a lot of the classics from back then, and aperitivo, perfect for you guys that are just about to go for dinner later on. This was really planned because majority of our millionaire cocktails, they happen between 4:30 and 8 o'clock, just so right before
Pre-dinner,
dinner.
yeah.
So we had to come up with something that was strong, and this one, believe me, it is strong, because we don't make things as good anymore, so it's actually got the same alcoholic level of a liqueur of nowadays
Wow.
production. Then there is a bit of gin, a little bit of citrus, because we need some chemical reaction to happen in order to create the texture. And sweet part is given by a reduction of pomegranate and roses that we make in the hotel.
Lovely.
So it's gonna be a bit taste, very fresh, floral. The smell, it comes off as very floral. In fact, I like to place myself underneath flowers.
Do you know, why is it called a millionaire's cocktail?
Because
it's
so back
special?
then,
Only a millionaire could have
could
it?
afford it.
Yeah?
Yes.
Is that right?
Exactly. And also, it's only available for the Treat Me Like I'm a Millionaire package.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's named after you guys.
Of course.
Then we also have the billionaire on the menu, but that I think it's because of the diamond-shaped ice cube that
okay.
looks very fancy and
Right.
allegedly a billionaire kind of size of diamond.
Wow.
But if you
I'll
ask
settle
me,
for millionaire. I'll settle for that.
I'll settle for even less.
Settle for a tenner.
I'm putting the bar very low here. To be honest, between the millionaire and the billionaire, they're both lovely. But the billionaire one that we have on the menu is a bit less of a people pleaser, let's say. Like you need to go for it, because a lot of people, they don't even know what cognac tastes of.
Ah, okay.
So who knows cognac or brandy, they're gonna go straight for it. But otherwise, we have a lot of guys, like men preferred. They shy away at the name of Billionaire's Girl Club, the Diamond, because it looks very girlish. But actually the ingredients are more suited to a man. Men are braver when it comes to trying new spirits.
Yeah, that is probably true.
They're also boring though sometimes.
Yes, very boring.
I can see it with all of my bartender colleagues. If I had a pound, not even a pound, 50p extra for every time a guy that makes cocktail has come up to me and said that his favorite drink is a Negroni, I'll be a millionaire now. And I'm like, guys, in this country you don't even know how to make a proper Negroni. I'm sorry, but I'm Italian. We don't put the fruit skin. We put the slice of fruit.
Oh,
okay.
Because I know I like a Negroni, but we're doing it wrong, are we? I like a Negroni, but we're doing it wrong here then?
A little bit. Just a little bit. I'm very much for functional garnish. Like it needs to add something to the drink, like something consistent. And I feel like, yes, this country is not famous for their lemons.
No, that's true.
Prime oranges.
That's true.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at peace with the fact that you guys don't put the slice.
Yeah.
But then I went back home for my birthday in November, and it's very popular for aperitivo kind of drink to order a Negroni in south of Italy. So I was in a bar, I was doing some field research, because that's how we
nice.
go down for a drink now. And I was surrounded by men and old guys and old people, like really older people, just having 1, 2, 3, 4 Negroni one after the other, and they all had the slice of lemon, but Amalfi Coast lemon, which is like almost the size of an orange. They were, all squeezing the lemon, and that makes the cocktail feel much lighter, and that's how you can have more than one and just be like a piece of cake.
Yeah.
And I was like, excuse me guys, can I please take a group photo of all of you? So I sent it to my manager, and I'm like, Adam,
this is how it should be.
This is how you make it. This is how we drink it. So it's a big lie, just like the fettuccine Alfredo. We don't do that.
So I need to have a Negroni in Italy then?
Yes, definitely.
Right.
and especially if you go to south of Italy, you need to try the actual limoncello.
I love limoncello.
I'm always a little bit displeased anytime I have limoncello here, because it's always a weird color, going toward the greenish. And I'm like, this is too sweet. It's not supposed to be this sweet. If you're having a crema di limoncello, that's another thing. It's like, think about Baileys, but with lemon or with cantaloupe. That's my favorite, by the way. Or any other citrus that we produce, like cider. and it's lovely and it's sweet, but limoncello is not supposed to be sweet. And
Interesting.
Need to
That's
go to Italy now.
interesting.
One thing I can tell you, I'm not a huge fan of Prosecco, but the one that we have at the hotel, I don't know who they've struck a deal with, but it's the real, like it's the nice one.
We had a glass of that when we arrived, and it was really nice.
It's the really nice one. It's not the cheap Brexit we need to settle in all places. It's actually the very nice one. It's even
nice.
priced quite low compared to how nice it actually is. Negroni, unfortunately, orange peel.
Okay.
That's the best we can do here.
Thank you so much. That looks lovely.
Guys, do not be
We're going to take our
with the.
and we'll take our time with this because it's strong. Yeah.
Yes, it won't feel strong at all actually. It's gonna feel very refreshing and light. You'll tell me on the way out.
Okay.
Of course,
How we're feeling. How we're feeling.
Yes, I think you'll just feel happy.
Thank you
so much.
Well, no worries.
Bye.
See you later.
That's good. Dinner tonight was at Sushi Samba, located on the 10th floor of the new W Hotel. Sushi Samba serves a unique blend of Japanese, Brazilian and Peruvian cuisine. After dinner, we went up to the 11th floor and found another speakeasy bar, Zhao's Place. Designed like a 1970s apartment, Zhao's Place serves unusual and unique cocktails with amazing views out over the city. Okay, so we ordered the milk and cookies, which is part of the Treat Me Like I'm Famous package. It's one big massive cookie, which I like. I like this big massive cookie. Popcorn. What's this? M&Ms?
Yep.
Nice. And for you, Will.
Sweets, nice.
Sweets.
It's like a kid's little milk and cookies, but for adults.
This is like a midnight snack kind of thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like it. Okay, so our breakfast hamper has arrived. I slept really well in this bed last night. I'm feeling a bit bleary-eyed, but we ordered ours for 8:30. You can pick your time. 8:30 is a good time, but I could have just slept on. Let's see what we've got. Okay, so they took our order when we checked in for our bagels. Ooh, they're nice and warm. So I ordered the vegan bagel, and
I've got the
you ordered bomlet.
Bomlet. It's an omelette in a bagel. It's kind of weird.
Okay, so we asked for oat milk because this is regular milk that you get.
they
as
bought us
cow's
oat milk special, didn't they?
Ooh, got some juices. They look nice. And these, I believe, are flasks of tea. Did they say tea or coffee, or are they just tea?
One will be tea, one will be coffee now.
And here's our cups with some more tea bags in. And that's it for the basket. But there is a little something else, which I don't know if I'm going to manage this. Breakfast mimosas.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll give it a try. So we're just about to leave Scotland. We're standing at the border right now, and we've stayed at very different types of accommodation on this trip, as you've seen. It's been amazing, and we love Edinburgh. We go back quite often, but there's still so much we haven't done and we haven't seen. We keep putting things on our list for next time. I think Carlton Hill next time, because we haven't done that.
Yeah.
We have some favourites that we always go back to, like the cheese shop and you know, various little bits like that. But we keep putting more things on the list because there's so much to see and do in Edinburgh, and it's beautiful. So we're leaving Scotland now, and we're going to back home to England. Okay.
Which is that way.
We'll see you soon, Scotland, really soon.
Bye.